Holding hands with a girl is a great way to show that you like her and you're having a good time. Making the move to grab her hand for the first time can be a little nerve-wracking, especially if you aren't quite sure she wants to hold your hand. We've compiled a list of signs you can look out for to tell whether or not the girl you're with wants to hold hands, so you know exactly what to do the next time you two hang out. Maybe you two are sitting down and she rests her hand near yours. If it's almost touching, but not quite, that's a pretty good sign that she wants you to grab her hand. You can test the waters by gently nudging or touching her hand with yours. If she doesn't move her hand away, she probably wants you to hold it. She might also place her hand next to yours if you two are sitting at a table or on a bench. If you feel her hand brush yours, she probably wants you to grab it. Maybe you two are walking around and she keeps stepping in closer so she touches your hand. If that's the case, you can reach out and grasp her hand in yours to see how she feels. If she truly wants to hold your hand, then she'll be happy you made the first move. If you aren't quite sure, try brushing your hand against hers. If she doesn't pull away, she probably wants to hold hands. Breaking the touch barrier is a very good sign. If you two are chatting and she keeps patting you on the shoulder or touching your arm, it means she's okay with physical affection. Later on, you can try taking her hand or patting her on the arm to reciprocate the physical touch. Breaking the touch barrier is also a big sign that she's flirting with you, so it's good news all around. A girl might grab your arm to hold onto while you're walking. Since this is pretty close to holding your hand already, she's probably okay with grabbing hands in just a bit. If you'd like to hold her hand, simply slide her hand down into yours and grasp it as you keep walking. This is another way of breaking the touch barrier, but it's a little more of a bold move. Even if it was an accident, she probably won't take her hand away. If you two are walking around and you accidentally touch hands, she'll probably step in even closer. Or, if you two are sitting and chatting and you accidentally rest your hand on hers, she'll probably smile or even blush. If she quickly moves her hand away after you touch it, it might mean she's not ready to hold hands yet, which is fine. Just give her some time. She might be testing the waters to see if you want to hold hands. If you two are celebrating something and you go in for a high five, she might hang onto your hand for a few more seconds than is necessary. After that, you know that she might want to hold hands at some point. If she's really bold, she might even just hang onto your hand after a high five, so you two are holding hands now. This is an indirect way of holding your hand. If a girl grabs you and pulls you along to show you something really cool, it means she wants to hold hands with you. Whenever you get to your destination, simply keep holding her hand to show her that you like her. She might say something like, "Whoa, did you see that? Let me show you," before she grabs your hand. Flirting is a good sign that she's okay with holding hands later. When a girl flirts with you, she might give you compliments, laugh a little too hard at your jokes, or make a lot of eye contact with you. 12. She'll probably also lean in close or step in a little further than is usually comfortable for most people. Flirting isn't a surefire sign that someone wants to hold hands yet, but it's definitely a step in the right direction. She might make eye contact and hold your gaze, too. When a girl smiles at you, it means she's having fun hanging out with you. While it's not a surefire sign that she wants to hold your hand, it's definitely a sign that she likes you or she's developing feelings for you. She might even catch your gaze from across the room or give you a sideways glance and a smile. A wavering voice usually means someone is into you. While she might not even realize she's doing it, women who are interested in you will often talk in a more sing-song nature. If you notice her voice going up and down during the conversation, she's probably open to holding hands with you. The opposite is true for men. If a man is interested in you, his voice will drop down lower. If you lean in, she might lean in, too. If you cross your legs, she'll probably cross hers, too. People do this unconsciously when they're interested in someone, because our brains tell us it will make them like us more. If you notice that every move you make is being repeated by her, there's a good chance she wants to hold your hand later. She might also mirror your posture or try to walk in time with your steps.